jewelry sale. What's up, guys? We're going to run everything we have. It's going to be starting at $1 bid, and you choose what you want. The first item, there's only one thing that's an exception for the $1 bid, is we're going to auction this entire bag of jewelry for $5. It is, some of it has condition issues, some of it just is mismatched, but it's totally worth the did I say 4 or is it 5? What did I start to say? 4? 5. $5. It is almost 3. It's over 3 pounds of jewelry. It would be craft jewelry, but that's the only exception for today's jewelry, is that everything else is going to be $1 but this big bag. We're going to wait a little bit though to auction that off. But there's all kinds of stuff. There's a really pretty necklace here. It's missing like 2 or 3 jewels at most, which I know some people are able to fix those. I'm just not interested in doing it. And then some people just use the beads for different things and stuff like that. So we're going to go get started. Is anybody still in here? It says 2 people. Is it me and my husband or other people? So we're going to start off with the rings here. Larry, you want to go ahead and pin it? We have more. So we have a ton of jewelry. I have over 100 pieces of jewelry today, guys, that I'm going to auction off starting at $1. And you choose.
Bracelets, not rings.
Yeah, bracelets, not rings. I don't know. I can't talk today. I got my coffee, though.
They're all the same, though. Winner's choice, pick one.
Yep, winner's choice, pick one.
You want to share it first?
Yeah, I am sharing it. They can see it right now.
I'll share your stream, silly.
Oh, yeah, you can share it if you want to. Sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you meant, like, share the jewelry. And there's more. I think this one's really neat, you guys. It's a piece of wood, and they put the beads on there, and then it hooks with the piece of woods. So I've never seen anything made that way. Besides, like, in a crap, what is it called? Renaissance Festival. I've seen stuff like that there, which everything's handmade. So everything's gonna start at $1.
You want to do 20 or 30 seconds?
I don't care. Just go ahead. Okay. You don't have to tell me. Just do whatever you want. This looks like it's some type of sea beads. I don't know though. Don't quote me. We got earrings. We got rings. We got necklaces. We got clip-on earrings. We got regular earrings. We got tons and tons of brooches. I bought these button covers the other day. I already had some of these and sold them and did really well with them. So I was like, I think those are cool. I'm going to buy them again. No bracelets for anybody today. I don't know who makes this one, but it's kind of neat. It's got like a easy clasp. I would say it's pretty modern, but and then here's a Christmas one. Looks handmade. It's glass beads with like a heart clasp on it. But it's definitely glass beads. Yeah, it's glass. That's how I know they're glass, you guys. I tap it on my teeth. Sorry. Here's another one that's glass beads. A similar clasp. Somebody tipped us $1. At least that's what I think that +1 means.
No, it's an ad, I think.
Oh, I don't know. And then here's like a real blingy looking one. Looks like a piece of crystal, but these are plastic. Or someone shared or something.
Maybe.
This one's neat. I like the way it's made. I think it's plastic though. My fingernail got stuck in it. I think that one's an ankle bracelet. This is bigger. This one's really pretty. Does anybody know what that stone is in it? And then I'm just going to keep restarting it because I'm showing stuff. I have some necklaces that match these. And then this isn't a bracelet, but it's made in Japan. It goes on your keychain. Isn't it a pretty rose on it? Some people are weirded out. They won't use that, but you can totally clean it. Beautiful bracelets. The bracelets, every time I've ever ran bracelets, they don't sell. My daughter liked this one, but she said she didn't like the way it looked on her wrist. This is beaded. We made it. If I show you one and then move it and you want to see it again, just tell me. Larry, music, please. I don't know where this one's made, but the clasp on this is really cool. He's really into Christmas, you guys. Who wants some of these? Look at these guys. If you want me to run it, just tell me. Because I'm keep hitting the button and nobody's bidding, so. Who remembers wearing these as a kid? Or even adult at that? We'll go ahead and start it at $1. You pick one. Pick one of your choice. Some of them are a little bigger than the others. A couple of them are smaller. I think this is the smallest one out of all of them. Maybe this one. Hello, hello, welcome in. We are running these. You pick one, starting at $1. These two, they're almost the same color. A little bit different in purple. I remember working at Claire's, guys, and we sold these things for like $24. I always felt that that was way too expensive, but is considered bridal wear or prom wear. It's a little tarnished, but the jewels itself is not impacted by the tarnish on the backside. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. So we're running this right now. No jewels are missing. It's kind of got like a gold undertone. Be great for prom. All right, we'll switch from beads to something else. What about earrings, guys? We have these earrings. We have another pair that's yellow just like it. And like this aqua color. And these are definitely old. These are made of metal. Both of these are. And then this one is some type of plastic, but it's got some like, it's definitely old because it's got some crazing in it. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Gotta plug my phone in. This is our second live. And I can see that the battery's depleting quickly. How are you guys today? We're hoping today this sale will be a little better than the other sale. And then I bought some clip-on earrings the other day at the store. You see a pair? You want to see a little closer? Just let me know. And I noticed that this one, I don't know if this one's faded a little bit or if it's meant to be like one's supposed to be like a gold tone because these are gold up here, but they got me on that one, I'll tell you. I didn't know that. So this weird thing is only made for clip-ons. And then here's some of the necklaces that I have. I have a whole entire thing of necklaces. Y'all want to see some necklaces? Because I'm about to dig them out. Welcome in, welcome in. I always do really good with these, you guys. So let's start with these. The little trinkets. So we have this still from a show from a week or so ago. And some new items too. These are all, tell me if you can't see it well, Larry.
I can see it.
Okay. I don't know what this is made out of. Does anybody else know? It's some type of stone, it looks like. It's not marked. This is what the back of it looks like. And then a bell. Dragon. And a little kind of like tribal. Go ahead and start it. There's enough sitting there that you guys can pick. Not listening to me. There it goes. Starting bid at $1. You choose. Are you watching it? Because I can't hardly see it with the angle it's at.
You're good.
Any bids? Huh?
Nope.
All right, let's add some more. So we have some cufflinks. We'll add to the stack here. A bead. It has dolphins on it. I have to set it upwards though, guys. Then we'll add a cat too. Winner's choice, starting at $1. You pick. If there's a certain type of jewelry that you're wanting to see, just tell me and we'll go to that. Is it still running?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add this little chain here. It has a bunch of different trinkets on it. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different little trinkets on it. One says Illinois on it, and this is a Kentucky one. I think it's like a traveling, part of a traveling bracelet. Let's see if this one has any markings on it. This says COP9 on the back of it. I don't know what that means. So we'll take these away and add the little trinket bracelet piece. Go ahead and start it again. Is it running?
It's running.
Awesome. I think this is the other side of the bracelet and it just broke. It's still running.
Yep.
Any bids?
Nope.
No. What the heck? We have those sterling ones that I put over there too. I forgot to pull those. We'll add this little jeweled one. And then we have another one that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it might be the other side of the bracelet, you guys, but it broke. Can you see all of it on the screen?
Yeah.
And the hair from the cats. This says Tiff something on the back of it. Where's our loop? Do you see it anywhere on the table? Put it down there. I thought it was over here. Well, what the heck happened to the loop?
Last time I saw it was on the table.
I know. Well, I cleaned up the table earlier. It was on this table. Well, I'm not selling it unless I can look at it. My bag is in the... Oh, there it is. See, I clean the table off and I lose the loop, you guys. I'm going to see what this thing says for you. Make sure it's not silver. Where'd I set it now? I'm losing my mind, you guys. It was a little heart. There it is. I don't know, it's half rubbed off. It says SRIF, maybe? I don't know, it's really pretty. I see it.
No, you're going right a little bit. There you go.
It's got a marking on the back of it, you guys, but I don't know what it says. There's a bracelet piece. I don't see any markings on it either. Looks like it might be gold plated though, but it ain't marked. It's for a charm bracelet. Does anybody know what the symbol of that is? And it's got a little diamond in it. It says blessed on it. It went all out to mark the back of it, but it's awful tarnished looking. I'm trying to see if there's any more silver in here for you guys. This one's silver. I don't know what that means.
I'm going to put those with that one with yellow silver.
Yeah, like this one's sterling. Or the one I just dropped in there. What was it? I know this one's sterling. Sterling, sterling, sterling. So far, this is all of our sterling ones we have in here. He's going to put it with the other sterling. Usually we run those separately. Harley Davidson. I think this used to be a brooch and it broke.
I don't know what you did with that little.
It's in a bowl over there
On
on the
bowl.
second shelf. Little Somebody Loves Wine. It's for a bracelet. All right, I'll put you back down, let you see it. Anything you see starting at $1, you want to see it up close? Let me know and I'll pull it closer to the camera for you. Starting bid at $1. There's a hat pin or a shirt pin. Is this one marked sterling too? I don't see it. This goes to a grandfather clock. It's a chimer. My husband looked it up and figured out what it was. I thought it was a necklace thing, but it's awful heavy. I think it's just you and I in here right now, Larry. I think there's too many shows going on and nobody's interested in us boring people, only the people that have really good stuff. This feels like quality to me. I mean, I know that stone is not real. It might be worth thousands of dollars. Just like it's well made. Welcome in, everyone. We're going to switch from this to something else because no luck on that either. All right, let's go to earrings. Look at all these earrings, you guys. Yes, these are modern. These are like a studio piece. I recently purchased these thinking that somebody on here would love them. If you don't have your ear spheres, I remember selling these at Claire's. We sold through them quickly. And then some of them are tangled up. Those are really pretty earrings with the birds on them. Some hoops, super lightweight hoops. Little dangly hoops. Pair of gold hoops. Those look like they're older or meant to look old. I know these are older. I almost kept these. There's two of them. There's two of everything in here because I went through all of it. Starting it at $1. Starting bid. We can get it to work for me. Got those. These little chandelier-like earrings. What the heck is humming? Those look like something from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't see a mate to that one. Oh, we only put mates in here, Larry. Those would be good for Christmas. Those would have been good for Thanksgiving. Oh, there's its friend. It was just hiding. These are pretty neat. Let's see, there's another pair of little chandelier looking earrings. Does that mean that they're older because of that clasp? Someone else was telling me that the clasp is what dictates how old they are. Those are really worn. Those should have been in that bag over there. Throw them in there. And some beaded ones. Looks like it's just the two of us again, Larry. It's running, so I gotta keep it down. St. Patrick's Day pair of earrings. Let's see, is this missing any? Nope, it's not missing any jewels. The other one's in there, you guys. Right here. I think everybody's shocked out from this morning. Maybe we should have went live early in the day, Larry. If you see something I showed you and you want me to run it again, just tell me. We actually have a hair clip that's similar to that. It's a butterfly, though. I remember my corner store used to have a little thing and they used to sell earrings like that in it. Mother of pearl heart. Go ahead and start it. There's some people in here now. This one's pretty. Little heart. And I got tons of like these little beaded, like pearl earrings. They aren't real, but I really like these a lot. They look like they're made of copper. And these are just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's made out of a shell and they like painted the shell. Little small little hoops. We used to pierce ears at Claire's with stuff like that. All right, we're running this one more time for these earrings and we're moving along. Winner's choice takes them. Starting bid at $1. Christmas earrings. Those are actually March something. They say D on the back of them. What does that mean, you guys? They're marked with a D. It has a copyright sign on it. We're going to do brooches next. Who wants to see some brooches? Holy smoke, someone just raided us. Welcome, guys. How are you? Let's do a givey since we got a raid. We're going to add this as a giveaway. Quick add. Don't leave me, guys. I'm adding it as a... All right. Oh, it added it as an auction. Bree, thank you so much. My show earlier was horrible. I didn't get any sales. I ended up shutting it down. Let me pin the giveaway for you guys. I don't know why it didn't go straight to pinning it. That was weird. Didn't even add it, looks like. All right, let's try again. Is anyone else having whatnot issues? Because that was weird because I just added it and it didn't do anything. Goofy whatnot. All right, it should be there now, you guys. You should be able to... No, it didn't. Do it again.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, will you add it? Because it's not showing that I added it.
It's in there. Give tree.
Yeah, pin it then for me. We're going to run this little tree for the...
It's not giving me the option like that. Give me the option to edit and start it.
It didn't. Well, that's... I guess that's... I mean, I don't feel too terrible. I think everybody's like... all right, we're running this giveaway, you guys. I think it's just that there's just too many people on and people are probably overwhelmed with the sales and they get caught up in one sale and they're not going to anybody else. Get entered in that giveaway though. This little bitty Christmas tree. I just bought this actually just a few days ago. Look at all those little details on it. I mean, it's made in Taiwan. It's made out of wood, but somebody hand painted it, or it might be stamped, but it's still really pretty. Thank you for it. We're doing dollar jewelry, you guys. Everything starts at $1. And then if anybody's interested, because you guys are coming from my crafting girl, I have this entire bag that I'm going to run for $5 you could totally use for crafting. If anybody wants me to run it for you while you're in here. You spend 3 hours in pre-sale. Totally. I was on some sales before I started earlier today. I bidded on some stuff, but I was outbidded quickly because there were so many people in the sale. All right, we're going to draw the winner. P. Wallen 910, you are the winner of the Christmas brooch. In here. He can't find his pen, you guys. You guys want me to run this for Craft-A-Lot? I got it at $5. It's 3 pounds of beaded jewelry and different things.
It's actually $4 in there.
It's $4 starting bid.
I've seen it.
Yes. All right, you got it. Now there is like some matching stuff. It's just needs cleaned really good, and I didn't go through with cleaning it. So, some of it does have its mates.
Who was that guy?
I didn't change it. It just went away on its own.
All right.
They changed the way that they do it. It's up at the top now. It was P. Wallen 910.
Gotcha.
Pam is her name. You're very welcome. I hadn't even pinned anything yet. I gotta find this one. I think it's all the way to the bottom. They want me to run this bag of jewelry they can craft with.
Yeah, I can do it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to run it. Starting $4. This is over 3 pounds worth of jewelry, you guys.
It's like 3.5.
3.5 pounds of jewelry. Look at that really pretty one there in the front. It's just got a couple jewels missing. But if you're a crafter, you would take it apart and use it for something. Like there's some... Like, I really was sad. This one right here didn't have its friend, but it's so pretty. You could totally take it apart and make something else with it, though. And then down here at the bottom, there's this stone piece here. I don't want to pull it out of the bag. It's just too much. But it's like a copper on enamel. Can you guys see it? And it just needs to be reattached and a chain added to it, to tell you the truth. It's really pretty. And then there's some beaded stuff in here, right there. I just threw some stuff in here right before, so it probably weighs even more. This is like cloth right here with beads on it.
Yeah, it's both. I think it's like a mixture of vintage.
It's
and
vintage
modern.
and modern. Yeah, it's a mix of both. We bought a big tote this lady had at the flea market, and this is the stuff that just needed a little more love, that I didn't feel like hand cleaning, and didn't have its friend, or just different stuff in there. But I figured, watching Brie, I didn't want to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to pitch this all in the trash, because she inspired me to let people craft with it. I never imagined people would craft with random pieces of jewelry, but they totally do. And I'm a crafter. I don't know. I just didn't think about it.
All right, thank you.
Who was it? Mick Spencer?
Mick Spencer. Is that Michelle Spencer, maybe?
Is it Michelle Spencer? Are you like a DJ in it? All right, I was showing you guys the earrings before everybody showed up. Some of it's newer. Some, like, this was a big tote of stuff, so like we didn't know what was really in there, and she gave it to us on a good deal.
I was right.
It was Michelle. Do you want to pin it back at starting bid at $1 for the earrings? Are you guys interested in the earrings? I don't know what's this one made out of. You guys know? Really pretty. And these are definitely older. They're metal. And some of it's newer. These are really pretty. I would say they're newer, though, the way that they're made. Oops, I almost dropped them. Who remembers these? I have like 8 of them. Look, see? Brie even inspired my daughter. I bought the stuff and my daughter made them. Were you guys at her show that day? She was auctioning those off. And then I have these if anybody's interested in these little grapes. There's 3 of them. I think I'm going to move to the brooches because I feel like you can craft with brooches. I mean, I guess you can craft with jewelry too. We have those buttons. Anybody want me to show you the buttons we have in the other room? We have an entire bin of buttons. They were my grandmother's. You can just lay them out on the table, and you can, starting bid at $1, and you guys can bid them. Choose which ones you want. Why don't you grab the buttons for me, Larry? They're in there in that tin sitting on my desk. While he's over there grabbing those, so I can show you guys. You want to see something really neat? We were at the flea market the other day, and I found these 10 types of these. There's 8 or 12 of them. And the coolest thing about it is it came with this book, and it has the people's names in it. And it says marriages from 1882. So these are photographs of these individuals from 1882, and they actually have their little piece of paper, so you could actually read about them. And the crazier thing is, my husband and I are from Newport, Kentucky, and these people are from the city in which we were raised in. I just found it very interesting. Aren't those neat, you guys? It's got the buttons. Give me a second. I'll have it open for you and move all these 10 types out of the way. Buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Oh, and a belt buckle. This stuff was my grandmother's. Some small pieces of lace in here. This is a zipper. I don't know what you guys would do with that, but how do you want to do it? You want me to auction the whole thing off? I just don't want to start the whole thing at $1. I could do starting bid at $5 if you guys wanted it.
Baggy.
Or you want to do them like in baggies like this?
$1 bag.
You can do $1 bag. Let me fill it up. There better not be no needles in here. I'm going to get my finger poked. You want to weigh this bag? And then we'll weigh the next bag. You don't want this 10. It's all bent up. They're big and small. And I know these are old. These were my grandmother's. They came from my grandparents' estate. Baggie number 2. I think we probably could do 3 bags. Look at that one. Yeah, it's all buttons. I don't see anything else but buttons. All right, give me a minute. I'm bagging them up so that everybody can get a little bit of all of them. If I don't throw them all on the floor. Is that a button? What is that thing, you guys? Looks like mother of pearl. I'm going to throw this thing in the last set of buttons for you. Look at those. And there's multiple of them. I mean, they were obviously on something at some point. But there's multiple, and they're all going in the same bag. Ah! I'm dropping them, you guys. Runaway button. That one looks like mother of pearl. These are old, you guys. I remember my grandma pulling buttons out of there. You want to hear a really funny story of a family member that has a cast of mine? My grandmother used to knit. And I'm going to weigh that last one. Make sure it's not more. I don't think it's going to be. She knitted him a shirt and we went fishing. And my cousin got a hook in the sweater. It was like knitted like this. And he pulled it and it just started unraveling. It just started going round and round and round, unraveling. My grandma went back to her house and she's like, "Where's your sweatshirt I just made you?" To my cousin Trenton Lee. And he was like, just handed her this ball of yarn. She was not very happy. I don't know how long it would take to knit a sweater, but she knitted a sweater for him and he wore it one time, came back and it was just yarn. All right. We're going to do starting dollar bid. You can pick which bag you want.
I'll number each bag individually, 1, 2, and 3.
So this is, I'm just going to let them do choice.
Well, I know, but
Buttons.
It just makes it easier for me to determine which bag went with which person.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood what you were saying. I knew somebody would take that big old bag of jewelry off my hands. And everybody wins. I'll throw some of this stuff that's random into your bag with your stuff, too. Just random pieces of, ow. See, she done that, too. She would put these little things to hold everything together, and I've been poking myself with it since I've been going through it. Look, there's buttons still on the table.
All right, let her pick which bag she wants.
That bag.
Michelle Spencer.
Michelle's.
Which bag? Front bag.
This one. You got it. It's all yours. We're gonna run it again. Here, throw this stuff in there in her bag. Here, she can have the yarn too. Look, there's another button I dropped on the table. We'll add it to this. He said they all weighed the same, so it might be an optical illusion.
Really close to the same.
The weights are almost identical, so I promise these are not those stupid cheap ones you're buying from the Dollar Tree. These are the real deal. I wonder if this one glows. I'm going to get it out and look. I wonder if that one glows under a black light. Looks like it might. Will you slide me in my basket? Oh, no, it's over on the floor. I dropped it. Holy smokes, you guys. Look at this button. Let me turn the light off. Look at this button, you guys. Is there any more? What makes a button glow?
Right here, try this one.
Here, let's see if you got any.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got some in there. She ain't got one of those. Oh, yeah, you did get a green one. That's like this one. Look. Like, it's green in color and it actually glows. That's so cool.
All right, start again.
All right, we're starting it again, you guys. I'm gonna break something. The green button's in this bag. I think I did break something, Larry. I don't know what it came off of, but I broke something over here. I'm kicking it. The opposite sides of each other. Oh well, they're not selling anyways.
Thanks, Michelle. Front bag or back bag? Bag closest to you, she said.
All right, the one with the green button in it. You want the last bag or you want to pass? Anybody? Oh, he's already running it. It's the last bag of buttons, you guys. You know what I wanted to see made with these is I asked my daughter if she would do it. She wasn't interested. The bouquets that people make with the buttons. I think that would be so cool and I would love to own one, but I don't have the time to do that.
Thank you, Michelle.
And you got all that little pieces of fabric too. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but you can have it. It was part of the tin can.
She said thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for coming over and supporting us and hanging out. Anybody interested in the necklaces? I mean, they are whole necklaces, but you totally could take them apart and use them for whatever you wanted. This whole thing is necklaces. Whomever this lady was that owned these necklaces, she liked her perfume. You want to go back to just running it and I'll just show them. I remember getting these as a kid. This one's like wood, type of wood bead. I thought this one was really pretty, but I couldn't figure out how you'd wear it. It's kind of like uneven. I don't know. No one on those? All right, that's okay. We'll move them at some point. I don't want to move them around too much because then they'll get tangled. There's one that would be really good for Christmas for a small child. It took an hour. Oh, there's another one that's small with some type of jewel in it. It's a cross. This one's really pretty. To get it apart. I didn't put it all in baggies because I ran out of baggies. This one's really pretty. This one's actually from Claire's. I actually remember working there and them having this, and that was probably 15 years ago. I remember having this exact necklace and doing the display with it. This one's probably older. It's on a string, but the beads are definitely older. Alright. I don't have any more craft stuff, you guys. My daughter Jack's all the craft stuff. I have all of these that you can craft with. Anybody interested in those? They're all little trinkets and stuff. All still $1. And this one has like multiple for $1. There's 2 of those actually. This thing's pretty cool. My husband said it's to What is that?
Grandfather clock.
Grandfather
Wait.
clock. Weight. I don't know if you changed the weights or if someone took the clock apart and that's how we ended up with it. But. And then I have brooches that I haven't even went through yet. Who wants to go through them? Look at these, you guys. They're button covers for your shirt. I sold some Halloween ones like this. Where's my riser at? And some vintage glasses. It'll be good for a Christmas present. A little jewel and hair thing. This little brooch is really pretty. It's not marked though. Does anybody want Christmas brooches? Because I set those aside and had them in my Christmas sale. This says MCCP on it. Wonder what that means, Larry. Look at that one. I like how it's like woven together. This one's huge. Let me throw it across the room though. This one says Gary's on it. It says love your mother. It's like a postage stamp. And it doesn't want to stay right there, apparently. We got 2 of these little bees. I think this is a clip that you put on your shoes. Can somebody tell me? Does anybody know? What is this thing? Look at that. Is it not weird? And is it letters or is it just a design? Because I don't know. And there's a little plastic guy. A Lion King button, like if you were going to Disney. It says made in USA too. This one's Lenox. I didn't know Lenox made brooches. Did y'all? I apparently can't hold on to anything today, you guys. I think this one's older because of the way that the back of it's made. All right, we're going to go ahead and start it. I think there's enough on the board. Oh, look at this guy. Little bear with the balloons. This one's enamel. A tie clip. It looks like a sword. Another thing came in my big old stack of... Who makes LC? Does anybody know? Who makes LC, the brand LC? Liz Claiborne, maybe? There's a turtle. Somebody was on here the other day asking me for animal brooches, and I didn't have any at the time. Welcome in. It's Winner's Choice Pick One brooch for $1. I don't know how a bracelet got in the brooch bin. And a necklace piece. We did sort this the other night, but here's a... Here, let's throw some Christmas ones up here. We'll take these glasses off. Anybody interested in this? We just got this. Let's throw some Christmas ones up there. Santa with googly eyes.
This is a Soviet Socialist Republic badge pin.
Soviet. Okay, so that's like a war badge is what he's saying. At one, I said, what does that mean? Light a church with trees. And I got more Christmas. I have about 12 or 14 of them that are Christmas. Winner's Choice, starting at $1, jewelry. See, here's another one of those little clips. What are these, you guys? I don't know what that is.
Is that a money clip or something?
I don't know. Look at that beauty. Okay, Cat.
Yeah, so that's from Russia.
This is from Russia, he said. It's a Soviet
Republic pen.
pen.
She said maybe a scarf clip.
Maybe a scarf clip. I could see that. Yeah, I guess. There's that one, and I think I put the other one down there, didn't I? Yeah, it's right here. This one's a little bigger. I never thought about that. All right, we're going to run it again. I'm new to jewelry, and I made a mistake and bought a bunch of modern jewelry, and now it's not moving. We might end up just doing a large lot of craft jewelry, like bags like we just did, to get rid of it. We ain't decided yet. Look, it's a pineapple. And a pineapple Christmas. Ooh, I almost got that poked by that one. Stay closed thing. Look, this one's really neat. It's a sewing one. It's an old sewing machine. Let's run it again. I always thought this one was really cool. It's like a clipped one. Is that a tie clip, you guys think?
Michelle, is there anything particular you're looking for?
Yeah. I think that one's Liz. Is LC Liz Claiborne?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have more stuff. It's just, we were just doing jewelry, but it ain't doing anything. So we're happy to show you if there's something you're looking for or something you like to craft with, and we might have it. Yeah, we take requests, you guys. Even though this is a jewelry sale, we can take requests of anything you want. We did Christmas earlier and it didn't do anything, so we shut it down like after an hour going in. But we definitely can take requests if there's something you guys want to see. This one's really neat. Is it marked? Because I ain't even looked at it. But it's got like these little fool's gold in there.
She's mostly into craft, she said.
Mostly into craft stuff. Those fish might be craft stuff, Larry. If you want, I can show her that. I have a bunch of glass fruit. Would that be something you would put in a display for crafting? Careful. These things are really neat. You could take them apart if you didn't want to display them, in which they are intended to be displayed. But look at this. It's a fish on string. It says UNESCO on it. There's fish 1, fish 2, and fish 3. And it's on like a string, like as if you went fishing. I think they're pretty cool. Hello, hello. And then, yeah. Only things, I do have those drawer pulls. And then there's another one over there and can't reach it.
She said cute, but not in the fish.
I think this would be really pretty to put on like an old jewelry box. I think it's modern, but these are definitely not modern. You see that how they're like they're the broken glass and then they like filled it in. I thought they were neat. They remind me of a lime. That's what they remind me of. If you want me to run either one, just let me know. But I think that's about it for the craft stuff that I have that you could craft with.
Yeah, the only
Unfortunately.
thing we could do is
But I can keep an eye out because I'm going to take Bree's lead because she is like rocking it in the craft world over there. And I'm going to join her because I love that kind of stuff myself. So I am going to start picking up things because we went to an estate sale like probably back like in December, and the entire house, that's all it was craft stuff. Crafts. Oh, you know what I do have? Do you make reefs? Because I have these they're over here and they're inside of that drawer. Are on top of the drawer and they're new in the package. They look like little miniature like rakes and stuff. Okay. Will you go grab it so I can show her? I got something I want to show you real quick before you go because these are craft items and I have them listed on another platform and they're not moving. So maybe you might use them. Do you make reefs?
your desk drawer.
No, right there, right past the hot water heater on the right hand side. There's that pull out drawer and there's a tub above it. The tub above it. I think the whole tub has got some craft stuff in it. I just remembered that I even had it. There's paintbrushes, new in the package. This is like a rake, a shovel, a hoe, and a pitchfork. I don't know what you would use them for, but I wanted something in the tote, and they were selling the whole tote, this whole thing, and this stuff was all in it. Would you be interested in any of these? They've never been used. They're just, these are like rigid looking. And then here's another set of the same similar things. And then here's an identical set to those. I think that's all the craft stuff other than the buttons that I have. Remember there was something in there I wanted for Lily last year.
She said, sure. Can you run as a lot or individually?
I can run it as a lot. Let's see how many's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about $10? That's $1 an item. You don't get my tote though, because I use them. But you can get all the stuff in it. So there's multiple sets. These are large. Some of these are large sets of brushes. Like this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 5. These are like have multiples in it each. There's another set of 5. He's gonna weigh them. He's anal. Let him at him.
It's a good deal for the brushes for sure.
Oh yeah, the brushes are definitely a good deal.
Our crafts ain't brushes. We don't paint. Not for crafts.
Not anymore. Not for crafts anymore.
Just
I do
never.
go on site and paint for my dad's business occasionally, but I used to buy and flip furniture before I had my twins, and they're 3 now, and I haven't went back to doing it. But I used to buy and flip furniture online. I used to like blend colors and stuff, but I don't really have time to do it anymore with 2 3-year-olds at home. They're quite time consuming. They're not here right now. They're with my mom. All right, we're running all this paintbrushes, and there's like these little, I don't know what they would be considered. Timeless minis is what it's called. That one's called, at least. And this one doesn't, this one says Darcy on it. But these are metal though. This isn't plastic. Both of them are some sort of metal. And there's 3 of those. This one's a little different than the other ones. These are like hand ones. And then there's the identical set to the other ones. And the rest of this is all paintbrushes that you're getting. I'm going to tilt it down so you can see it. So you're getting all these paintbrushes plus all of this little trinkety stuff here. I'm sure you'll make something creative with it. Do you make reefs? What do you make with this stuff? Just random things? I know Brie was selling like a lot of like scrap pieces of wood, which I found really neat. The last show that I watched of hers. I haven't caught her show though the last 2 times I think she's been live.
All right, thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. We appreciate you.
Where's give me to put a lid on it?
I don't know what to do with the lid. Oh, it's right there.
I'm just gonna put her name on it. Make it
There you
easier.
go. We'll make sure we pack everything safely for you. What all did she win? I don't even remember.
She had quite a few things over there.
Well, you got your box full worth your shipping cost, huh? Since I was able to find some more stuff that benefit you. If anyone in here minds a share or a show, we would appreciate you. Will we get some more people in here? Anybody interested in any rings? Who remembers these? The watch rings. It was like a fad for a while. Look, here's a mood ring. Your husband can get a warning before he messes with you. This one's really pretty. Yeah, I seen that. When I watched her show like a week or so ago, when I caught her, she had cut up like an old spindles to a bed, and then someone was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make candlesticks out of those," and that's like I never even thought about doing that. That's really awesome. So I'm not really gonna follow fully in her footsteps. My full passion is glass, but I am gonna start picking things up like that. So that I can have a craft show. I think I'm gonna do a craft show like once a month. We're live every Thursday night. So this is odd that we're live on a Friday. It's only because it's Black Friday. They do? Well, did you hear what she's saying? The spindles, you know, the old beds that have the spindles that are kind of long. Brie cuts them into pieces and people make things out of them. Like I seen somebody said they were going to make a paint like Santa or something on it in her show. And they sell like crazy. I know. I couldn't believe how quickly they sold. Like, I think like she got bids like that on it. She's awesome. She's definitely picked up a window that no one else has thought about doing. I was the one who was like, "Hey, I would love to see a tour of your house." And she's like, "We just moved in. Everything's boxed up." But I just think it would be cool to see her creativity that she's able to do with some of it. But you know, sometimes you have that creativity, which I totally do. But you just don't have the time to do it. So, you know, but painting's really my passion if I was going to do anything. All right. What do you want to show? I don't think I showed these necklaces. I know she's very creative with her ideas for sure. I got this idea from her and I had my daughter do it. I had a bunch of these little spindles and I was like, "Hey, where'd you get those trees? I love that idea. This one's kind of crooked." Our twins kind of got a hold of it and was playing with it. But I bought these at a yard sale and these little spindles here because I thought they were cool looking because you don't see wooden spindles very often. And I was like, "Do you care if I steal your idea?" And she's like, "It's not stealing. It's me helping you bring your creative self out." And I thought that was so amazing of her because some people get angry and she totally didn't. And she's into inspiring people to do things on their own. She just kind of supplies it a little bit. I found this guy the other day and I think he's cute. I forgot to put him in my Christmas sale this morning. It's a salt and pepper shaker, but he's Santa Claus. And my daughter really likes to do crafts, so that kind of worked out because she was able to do it.
She said her show started off slow too. Just find your niche and take off with it.
I've been selling glass for about 4 years now, but I'm new to Whatnot, and I'm just really struggling at getting that track of people coming back with me. But I just think that I need to mix it up a little bit to kind of stay on track with everybody else. I do have a eBay, not eBay, sorry. I do have a YouTube channel that when I purchase things, I show you before I take them live or list them on any other platforms. So you can always check me out there. Same thing, Blue Diamond Prairie. That way you can see what I'm getting before it gets to anyone else buying it. I have a bunch of clip-on earrings too. I thought the jewelry was going to do really well because people usually love jewelry, but maybe it's too saturated today. Usually we do really well with our jewelry. Whoops. Fell off of there. Look at those. Those are huge. They're clip-ons though. I fell off the thing. And everything behind me is for sale too, you guys. Not everything today can start at $1, but I was doing jewelry and Christmas stuff at $1. Does anybody want to see any Christmas stuff? I can always show you if you wanted to. You want to hand me that fruit over there? Oh, we have these marbles too. I forgot I threw those in there. A bag of marbles. I don't think any of them glow though. No, we do have some that glow. Looks like it's got a shooter in there and then a couple others that need a good bath. I have a satin glass little fairy light. And then all this fruit before it falls over. This is hand painted and signed as well. We have chickens, so I was drawn to this. Looks like probably just be a rooster sitting on top of an egg. With a long tail, feathers. This is not signed though. I think this is Blanco though. Based off the research that I did, I believe that's Blanco. And this one's signed as well. MS. Whoever MS is. They did a really good job, MS. I think this one's a paperweight. It's satin glass. And this one's kind of transparent. It needs a little bath though. It's polished on the bottom though. But I don't think it's Murano. Good. I have some bananas and a lemon as well over there. Is it just the two of us? Anybody else still in here? Somebody's in there? I have this mirror. I think I have two of these. I think I won this on a live. No, this one was ours because this one had the makeup in it and I took the makeup out. It smells like my grandmother. You know how the old makeup, powder makeup smells? Probably was way better for your skin than the makeup that they used to be. Well, I don't know what else to show Larry on this one because all the jewelry is like not working. Got an elephant. I don't think it's loose-sided. I think it's more modern because of the way that the hinge is on it. And then all this stuff behind me too. I have another Christmas tree. And then some ankle bracelets, a watch. I don't think I showed the watch. It's new in the box. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Some earrings. And then the marbles. None of them glow though. Nothing super special. But if you like marbles, we do have some really cool marbles that are very unique, more branded. I think these are more modern. They came in a bunch of stuff that we bought. I have a, needs a good bath, but I think it's a coaster, but I only have one. It was in the bottom of the box of jewelry. So random. You want to do pick littles, Larry?
There's some more people in here. Ask them if they
You guys want me to do
anything in particular for jewelry or
what are y'all looking for? You want me to show some more jewelry, or do you want me to do miniature figurines and you guys pick them? $3 starts on them. $3 starts on the minis winner's choice. You guys weren't in here when I showed this. Look how cute he is. Made by Mud Pie. Salt and pepper shaker. I don't want to set up the littles and nobody's interested in bidding.
there's only one other person in here.
There wasn't. There was more. I think that, like she said, people are just getting caught in other people's shows and they're not traveling around. Is what's happening. Somebody's been steadily watching this the whole time, though, because it's been steady at 3 constantly. So somebody's enjoying us slightly. They're just watching. Ooh, that's heavy. I hurt my back, you guys, and I really need to bring myself to go to the doctor.
The only other thing I can think of for doing craft jewelry is maybe later on, if we don't sell anymore, do bags.
Do some bags of jewelry.
Yeah.
You guys want to come back later at our 8 o'clock show, and I'll do bags of jewelry for crafting to get rid of it. This was on the floor. He found this one on the floor. I don't know how it got there. I don't know. It's got some weird marking on it. That looks like it's pretty well made. I just want to see my face instead of the piece of jewelry. Not marked, though. That's really pretty. I'm like a little simple kind of jewelry. You know, like one little charm kind of girl. Baggies, baggies, baggies. All that jewelry was in baggies and I had to take it out.
It's just me and you.
So, and we're still on YouTube. My daughter found this the other day at the thrift store, and she was like, "Mom, it's made in France. I want to buy it." I'm like, "Are you going to get on the live and sell it yourself?" And she said, "Nope, you're going to do it for me." The crazy thing is the thrift stores drive me crazy because they're selling their salt and pepper shakers individually when they should be sold as pairs. So the pepper probably got put on a different shelf and didn't get paired with the salt. So now I only have the salt and not the pepper. But it's really neat. Put the salt there, and then it's a grinder and grinds it. It's really well made. It's completely. It says adjustable grinder. This nut should not be wound too tightly as it will block the grinding mechanism. But it's really neat how it's used. So we got that salt shaker the other day, and then I found the Santa one, which I was super excited about. Probably wasn't as cool as her find, but I thought he was cute. So that it's stackable, and this is the, I guess, whichever you want to make, the pepper or salt or whatever, but made by Mud Pie. I had never heard Mud Pie until I watched a show the other day. Then we got these fish. I'm debating on giving these to my brother because I think they're neat, and he might hang them up. They scare me when they do that. They slide down. They're going to cling against each other and break. And then we have some. This says it's 22 karat gold plated. They're candlestick holders. They could be bud bases too because they're solid all the way down. So you really could use them for whatever you wanted to use them for. But I think they're for candles. They're made by Dixon. See what I broke earlier. I'll figure it out. We're running that stuff. I accidentally kicked it when I turned the light off. Look at the little mouse, you guys. I broke some of these earlier by kicking it. Isn't he cute? Gotta figure out which one I broke. Get him out of here. Broke the mouse. He was already glued back together though, I think. Remember I said I thought he was glued back. We lost the ears on the dog. That's what it was. But his ears looked like they were glued back on too originally, remember? Well, you normally turn the light off and you didn't move, so I did it and I kicked it by accident. Dang it. We're going through these. I kicked them earlier, you guys, and I broke them. Broke some of the pretty little items. Look at the butterfly. That one's not broken though. I broke the dog and I broke the mouse. They're the ones I broke. There's an angel for Christmas. Yeah, so here's the dog's other ear. I don't know what that goes to. That's the ear to the mouse, and there's the dog's ears. Now, what's this little tiny piece go to? Came off of something. Unless it was already in there. I don't see what it could be missing off of. It's not any of these. It come off of this. I don't know. It's definitely not the duck. Or this duck. Don't know. Oh well, so we'll just sell these as scrap. Crystal. Give them away as giveies with other pieces that somebody might win. What do you want to do, Larry?
So we had to
Wrap it up for the night until 8 o'clock tonight. All right, guys. We're going to see you later. We don't have anybody to raid, so we're going to end the show. See you at 8 o'clock.